Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Rajkumar. This is Note Bench, and welcome to my series. This is going to be a series of a lot of music. So, just in case if you've missed my previous episode and you just tuned into this episode, I request you to go ahead and kindly look into those episodes, look into the previous episode, because previous series I have mentioned a couple of things which is very, very vital for music playing, especially the piano, the keyboard. First and foremost, like I said, the seating position is really important. Now, why I'm stressing on this is because of your good health. Okay, otherwise you're going to have problem here. We're going to have a lot of pain here, and on the other hand, it'll be very difficult for you to move left and right and upward and forward and backward. I also did mention that I will be talking to you about a magic formula about how the entire structure of music is on this formula. It starts with basics of major, and then you also have minor, which is on it, and then you have diatonic and harmonic and a whole lot of things that goes on. But this formula is really, really important, because if you know this formula well, if you've understood this formula well, which is important, you're sorted. You kind of know music. After that, your arpeggios or your chord progression or your melody and all of it falls in its place. So this formula is really, really important. Have a book and a pen handy. Okay, so just a recap of the previous episode with reference to playing C scale, right hand major scale, right? Let's do that together. Can we practice that together? Remember the finger numbering. Coming back will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we're going to do the left hand. Okay. Left hand is very simple. Like I said, left hand is, again, thumb is 1, index 2, middle 3, ring 4, and pinky 5. So you're going to start with 5. 5. Let's take the higher one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember the claw structure that I spoke to you about? The marble here. So, just keep that in mind. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Simple? It's actually simple, right? One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Coming back. 5, sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's your left hand. Very simple. தமிழ்லையும் பேசணும்னு விரும்புகிறேன். ஓகே, ரொம்ப ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಓಕೆಯಾ? ಕಷ್ಟಮೇ கிடையாது. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಆಸೆ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಸೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ एट ऑल. हिंदी में भी बात करना चाहता हूँ. ये बहुत आसान है. वैसे भी इतना शोर जो मचा रहे हैं सब लोग, it's that difficult and this and that. Is not that. This is simple basic foundation of music. If you've got this basic foundation of music, you are sorted. Trust me, because after that it's all building blocks. You just keep building and building and building on it. We've got the left hand and we've got the right hand. Take time to practice it. Like I said, slow and steady always wins the race. So take time to practice this. Get the right hand properly going well. left hand properly going well, we'll have to do both hands together. All that is very, very later. We're not going to touch that at all. What we're going to do next now is to understand the formula. Like I said, it's the magical formula, most important formula. Have a book and a pen ready. You have these keys, right? All of these are semitones, okay? They're all, you can say half of 100. So 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. The reason why I'm saying that is for calculation reasons. I will explain that to you later. It'll become very easy for understanding. So semitone, 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 and all of these are a whole lot of semitones. Take root. Root is now, we're doing C, right? So if you take C, that becomes your root. So obviously there is a tone. This is a semitone. But the formula is this: root, tone, tone. There is no two semitones here. So obviously this becomes a semitone. Tone, 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 and then a semitone back again. Simple. Root, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Meaning there are 2 and 3. 2 black keys, 3 black keys. 2 black keys and 3 black keys. Semitone. The formula is actually right in front of our eyes, right? So you don't have to think really hard to remember. Very simple. 2 tones and 3 tones. In between, there is a semitone. So let's do that one more time. You have root, tone, tone, semitone, obviously because there's no black key here. And then you have tone, 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 and a semitone. Note, semitone is not necessarily a black key, okay? It's just another extra key in between. But here, that key is not there. That certain semitone is not here. Simple? Difficult? Simple? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. One more time. Root, tone, tone, semitone. Tone, 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 semitone. If you got this formula, trust me on that, you're sorted. You're sorted for the rest of your musical journey, because the entire next structure, whatever you're going to build on music is dependent on these. If you take Carnatic, of course, they have a different kind of a formula, but your base becomes this. Watch this. It's all played on this. Sorry, that's Hindustani. Something about this kind of music, it's very divine. Just connect you right to heaven. You don't have to go to heaven. Okay. So that is the formula that I wanted you to get this particular episode. Now, here is one more exercise for you. This exercise, I want you to go ahead and do note G. Okay, we're going to follow something called the circle of fifth. So we're not going to go by, we did C. We finished C, right hand and left hand. So obviously people may be thinking that the next one is D. No, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go on fifth. So something called circle of fifth, and I'll explain that later. As of now, we're going to go on fifth. So on fifth is basically nothing but the fifth note from the root. That is C, D, E, F, and G. So the fifth note from C would be G. And I want you to go ahead and do G by yourself. Very simple. Follow this formula that I've given you. Root, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Understand that a semitone is nothing but just a 50%, and a full tone is a 50% and a 50%. I'll explain C so that you can base your G on this C. We started with C, right? So C will be your root for that matter. Root, a complete full tone. So that will be 50 and 50. So root, semitone, and semitone makes it tone, root, tone, one more tone, semitone and semitone, full tone. Then you get a semitone. What is next? Next is nothing but a tone. So that is a semitone and a semitone together. What is the next one? Again, one more tone. What is the next one? Again, one more tone. And then comes, finally, semitone. I'll repeat that. Very simple. Consider this is C, and this is not consider. Consider this is root. Right now we're doing C, right? So obviously that is your root note, right? So root, next is tone. So that will be a semitone and a semitone. So full tone is nothing but two semitones together. It's an interval between one semitone to another semitone, right? A distance between one semitone to another semitone. So you have root, semitone and semitone. That's a tone. Semitone and semitone. That's another tone. So root, tone, tone. Just one semitone. That's exactly how this particular F falls in its place. Next is G. Why G? Because the formula is like that. So semitone and semitone, semitone and semitone, semitone and semitone, semitone and semitone here. See? Root, semitone, semitone, tone, semitone and semitone, tone, semitone. That's all. Semitone, semitone, tone, semitone, semitone, tone, semitone, semitone, tone, and a semitone. Root, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. That's it. It's that simple. And this formula is very important. This is the basic foundation for you to build your house of music. Okay? Comment, write to me, tell me how is this class, and what is it that you want me to change, and what is it that you want me to teach, and if you haven't understood something, put it down. Even if there's one comment, I will get back to you. Thank you for tuning in. This is Rajkumar signing off. Don't forget to do G, okay? Homework is G. You got to figure out how to do G. So go with this C formula and try and come out with G. It's very simple. I'll give you a clue. One black key will come in this particular scale. Right now we did all the notes that we did were all in white, but for G, one clue, you'll have one black key. Figure out which is the black key. Very simple. If you go with this particular formula, this particular root that I gave you, you'll figure it out. Bye.